हेलो एवरीवन, आप सभी का स्वागत है हमारे बायोलॉजी क्लास में। और आज हम बायोलॉजी का सेकंड मॉक टेस्ट करने वाले हैं जिसमें हम बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस कवर करेंगे। तो चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं। दिस इज ए डिस्क्लेमर। नाउ द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, इन एंजियोस्पर्म्स डबल फर्टिलाइजेशन refers to, the first option is fusion of one male gamete with egg and other with antipodals. Option B, fusion of two male gametes with two egg cells. Option C, fusion of one male gamete with egg and other with secondary nucleus. Or it is option D, fusion of two male gametes to form a diploid zygote. So which one will be the answer? Let's see. The correct answer is option C, fusion of one male gamete with egg and other with secondary nucleus. Now moving to the next question. Which hormone is mainly responsible for the milk ejection reflex in human females? Option A, prolactin. Option B, oxytocin. Option C, relaxin. Or it is option D, progesterone. So which one will be the correct answer? The correct answer is option B, that is oxytocin. Next question. Use of barriers, IUDs, oral pills and surgical methods in population control are all components of option A, reproductive health. Option B, prenatal diagnosis. Option C, assisted reproduction. Or it is option D, sex determination. Which one will be the correct answer? Let's see. Option A, reproductive health. These questions are very much important for your NEET 2026 exam. So the next question is, a dihybrid self-cross in Mendel's experiments produced a phenotypic ratio of option A, 3:1, option B, 1:2:1, option C, 9:3:3:1, or it is option D, 1:1:1:1. So which one will be the correct answer? The correct answer is option C, that is 9:3:3:1. Okay. Now moving to the next question. A woman with normal vision has a colorblind son. Which genotype is most likely for the mother? Option A, XN. Option B, XC. Option C, XNXC. Or it is option D, XNY. Which one will be the correct answer? The correct answer is option C, XNXC. Okay. Next question. The proportion of individuals with different genotypes in a large randomly mating population remains constant from generation to generation under option A, Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium. Option B, law of segregation. Option C, law of independent assortment. Or it is option D, neutral theory of evolution. Which one will be the correct answer? The correct answer is option A, Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium. Next question. Industrial melanism in peppered moths is a classic example of option A, genetic drift. Option B, natural selection, option C, gene flow, or it is option D, mutation breeding. The correct answer is option B, natural selection. Next question. Which of the following is correctly matched? Option A, Plasmodium filariasis. Option B, Wuchereria amoebiasis. Option C, Entamoeba malaria. Or it is option D, Plasmodium malaria. Which will be correct? You can write the answer in the comments also. Let's see. The correct answer is option D, that is Plasmodium malaria. Moving to the next question. Vaccination generally provides option A, innate immunity, option B, active acquired immunity, option C, passive natural immunity, or it is option D, passive artificial immunity. Which will be correct? Correct answer is option B, that is active acquired immunity. The standard of these questions are according to NEET, okay? So prepare accordingly. Moving to the next question. In genetic engineering, the function of restriction endonucleases is to option A, join DNA fragments, option B, cut DNA at specific sequences, option C, synthesize mRNA from DNA, or it is option D, carry DNA into host cells. Which will be the correct one? The correct answer is option B, that is cut DNA at specific sequences. Next question. An organism that receives and expresses a foreign gene is called a option A, clone, option B, vector, option C, transgenic organism, or it is option D, recombinant enzyme. Let's see which will be the correct answer. Option C, transgenic organism. Next question. In an ecological pyramid of energy, the shape is always upright because option A, biomass increases at higher trophic levels. Option B, energy decreases at each successive trophic level. Option C, number of individuals always increases. Or it is option D, decomposers form the base. This question is easy, I think. So let's see which will be the answer. The correct answer is option B, that is energy decreases at each successive trophic level. Okay. Next question. The phenomenon in which toxic substances get increasingly concentrated at successive trophic levels is called option A, eutrophication, option B, biomagnification, option C, ecological succession, or it is option D, stratification. Which will be the correct one? The correct answer is option B, that is biomagnification. Next question. The main cause of the hole in the ozone layer over Antarctica is option A, excessive emission of carbon monoxide, option B, acid rain, option C, chlorofluorocarbons from refrigerants and aerosols, or it is option D, oil spills in oceans. This question is very much important. Now let's see the answer. Answer is option C, chlorofluorocarbons from refrigerants and aerosols. Now moving to the next question, and I think this is the last question. Which of the following is an in situ method of conservation of biodiversity? Option A, botanical garden. Option B, seed bank. Option C, national park, or it is option D, zoological park. Which will be the correct one? In situ method of conservation of biodiversity. The correct answer is option C, that is national park. So this much is for today. Wait for more videos. I will come up with more important questions. So follow accordingly. Now if you like the content, you can also like the video and subscribe to our channel for more such videos. Okay, thank you.